Hello everybody, I'm here for the Henry Game Channel. Welcome back to my Pacific States of America playthrough, where don't know how much time has passed since the last episode, but a lot of time has passed. Can't remember where we left it off, but I don't think the casualties were anywhere near like that, or the map looking as, well, as mental as it is. So I'm going to be attempting to do, oh fantastic, some naval invasions, which we are ready to actually launch. Where's that navy gone? No, you haven't returned home. Wait. Oh, you're here. That's fine. Right, we'll get them on escorting and we shall get them on naval invasion support. So we've got less tanks going to Brest, but I'm hoping we can break them. Now, they are really strong. Like, they're pretty much 100 divisions on most people. But luckily we've still got Mongolia fighting over here, so hopefully they should be able to do something for us. Oh, they're trying to land in Porto. The Union Britain seems to be doing naval invasions as well, so hopefully we can actually sort things out. Now, I haven't been using planes this playthrough because it was before I started using them as much as I am now, so we are going to have to sort that out. Maybe shouldn't have landed them there. We've landed in Marseille. Plan is to try and just do something down here. Okay, as you can see, they're already coming to counteract this. Could do with mopping up that bit, Italy the control. "15 divisions are in that port. Probably just tell them to stop for now. Right, let's go ahead and just draw a offensive line. Let's hope they can do some damage. Now, I do actually have some divisions waiting down here to reinforce here. So I'm going to go ahead and send them across. We'll get them on convoy escort. Getting to them. Just keep going. We really do not need to relax here. We just need to keep pushing. Now, how many divisions are we actually on in total? 174. We do not have all of our divisions over here, sadly. We do have the majority, but not them all. We could do with just securing Turin and all of this area that they actually have control of. We've got infantry backing us up now, so hopefully we can continue to push. Although they are starting to get some death stacks arriving. Oh, especially here. Holy hell. Montpellier is not actually being covered by that offensive. I'm going to attempt that naval invasion again with those 12 because they might be distracted in the fact that we're over here now. I do want the majority of the tanks actually on the main front. I think we have managed to progress as far as we're going to progress at this current time. Like, I don't see why are the majority of you going there. I want you on this. At least we'll kind of be relaxing this front now since we managed to distract them. What we'll probably do is we'll actually probably simmer on the pushing. We have got nukes now. I just need to work on getting an air force sorted. That is kind of my main priority at this current time. Oh, you might be able to land now. I'm hoping you will be able to. There is only one division. Surprised they're struggling. It is 6. Then again, their organisation's probably nothing. No, they're good. Union Britain's still over here in Cherbourg. I think what we really need to just achieve is the capitulation of France, and then we'll probably be able to really damage them. I was really hoping that was going to go better. They have got some backup. It's a Cuba division, seriously? It would appear that they have got massive amount of troops on this now. My main concern is if the 6 land in here, they could get screwed really, really quickly. The only lot of divisions we don't actually have over here is actually this guy, I think. Yeah, he's over in Africa, which I am tempted to actually bring him over here. We have managed to land, but I really do not like the look of things. Oh, actually I do. Right now, Mexico's declared war on Yucatan. Well, I'm hoping they can deal with that themselves because I'm not going to be able to help. Oh my days, they are coming in force. At least surround the port, and we can actually get some. Well, we'll send that. We're getting Lorient. Well, we were getting it. They seem to be reinforcing it. Nope, you're not saving there. Really? Seriously? Come on. We need Brest now. We need it more than ever. Good. Yep, get into them. Alright, good. Things are looking good over here now. Let's go ahead and upgrade you again. Right, that's the next strategic bomber. Oh, that is the strategic bomber. Let's grab you. I don't know why the God's sake, the Union of Britain. I'm not at war with them, and they're at war with. Well, at least help me out. That'll be fine. That seems like a lot more than 3 divisions there. I don't know how you've managed. I don't know how they managed to even slip through there, but they've been dealt with. Just make sure we're on top of the. Oh, nice. That's a good victory for our ships. They can go ahead and just chill now. You do convoy raiding in there for the time being. "20 divisions. What the piss?" We are pushing into them. I hate how the Union of Britain's over here though. It really is annoying me, but at the same time, it's fine. We have military access with them, so it's not really going to be too disastrous for us. How is supply though? Supply is actually pretty good. We've got 12 divisions over here. We want to bring over another 24. That will be too much for it to handle at this current time though. No, guys. Grab that, one of yous. The rest of yous, I need you to continue pushing forward. We've met up with the Union of Britain, which is really handy. I just hate how everyone else is still at war with them in the faction. Supply might actually be able to cope if they're stretched out, which they will be. So let's get them over. Grab our fleets and let's put them on convoy escort. Germans are on service by requirement. They're not completely gone. Yeah, I turned off one of the mods, so some of the stuff is breaking. That's fine. Nothing too concerning right now. I don't know how strong this front is over here. I don't know if we're going to be even able to push the slightest. We'll have a wee look and see what the extent is. Probably got air dominance over France. They do. There's nothing I can really do about that because we don't really have any planes. Same time, we're still managing to break through in some areas. But I am just going to simmer. Don't want to go too aggressive. I don't want them to try and push me back. That could be disastrous for us. Why is there 87 divisions in there? I don't know how many more episodes I'll give it before I just call it a day, because this is going to be really more tedious than my other American Union State playthrough. My only hope is if we can actually break them down here and we can actually get even more divisions pushing. Which the chances of that actually happening are looking really strong at this point. We could actually even get an encirclement going. Maybe. But that is an insane amount of divisions that are covering that front. That's really insane. We're not actually getting some chromium. I don't really care too much. Navy is not exactly my priority at this current time. We are managing to push them out. We're not encircling them how I wanted, really, but hey, I'll take pushing them back. That means we can get even more divisions on the push. Which, since they have a hell of a stack. Okay, the Union of Britain is mopping up these French divisions, which is a bit concerning, but it's fine. We're not at war with them, so it's okay. Right, we just have to make sure we get these guys soon. I'm sorry, French divisions, you shouldn't have came over. If there was only a way to actually encircle this lot, because that is an absolute ton of divisions. Let's keep researching. Can we maybe go for a decent push? Not looking too bad, actually. Do you want to join in the fun? Just keep them pinned in. We might be able to swing around and actually cut off some of them. How are we doing for medium tanks? Medium tanks, we're fine. We're still producing some even though we're actually, you know, attacking right now. Toulouse is sitting wide open, which I really don't like the look of. Is that an encirclement? That is an encirclement. We have managed to encircle all these geezers. Don't know how many divisions are currently in here, but I'm hoping it's going to be a considerable amount. They have pushed us back over here though, but I don't care. We have an encirclement here. I can't wait to see how many there's actually caught in here. Don't think it'll be as many as I'm hoping for. They're trying to be aggressive up here, which is good. Naval combat. Nice, we sunk a ship. Good. To be honest. Oh, you are in convoy escorting. Let's get you on convoy raiding. Because they will have lots of troops moving around. So, do you know, that's not actually a bad encirclement at the end of the day. I will take that. We just need our boys to redistribute themselves. We maybe have to actually, you know, sort the line out. But I think that is a pretty good start to this. I think those naval invasions have really worked their magic. I'm actually going to go ahead and move him onto there and switch him over here, because these guys are all the guys that are actually on this front. That's that lot there. Who else is on at the 12? There we go, that's sorted that out. I think what I'll do is I will actually go ahead and get them to redistribute themselves. Should be fine to do so because, well, the Entente should have their divisions over here. We can continue to push anyways. It says it's green, so getting some success. Anyways, we are up to 1.66. We have butchered 18 million of them now. We have killed 1.8 Germans, so you know, I'm not complaining right now. Let's have a wee look and see who Russia is regarded as a major. So we've got them to deal with in this, so we will have to literally mop up the whole of Europe. Hoping the Entente forces are going to really aid me here in pushing forwards. So if we can get the French kingdom to capitulate, we could have ourselves a really big stack of divisions. What we actually might do is, since we have military access to the Union of Britain, why not we go ahead and land in Le Havre? We can do that. And we can even go ahead and... Oh nice, we are actually doing some decent damage in here. What I'll do is... Again, it looks like we're doing good work in here as well. I'll go ahead and just split this fleet. Actually no, we'll keep this as a whole fleet. We will return there once the naval invasion has been, you know, sorted. Can you just come up here, please? Because if we can land in here, we can probably get the Paris, which will really show us how close we are to capitulating them. Because we are almost at halfway. Paris is literally the, you know, the main thing we need to take. Main city. Because we already have control of Lyon, Marseille, Bordeaux's also ours. Cherbourg and Brest have fallen, so probably end up being like Reims or Lille that will become the capital once Paris falls. I think that's most likely the candidates. Things are actually really doing well. I might actually have to go ahead and change up conscription, which I'm just going to go ahead and do anyways. Go into service by requirement. We'll join the Germans on that. Luckily, they're still regarded as having more troops than us, so they are yet to be able to change it, which is good. Wonder if production's taking a slight hit. We're still producing 8 tanks a day. Guns we're losing a lot of, but we've got 142,000. This naval invasion might actually come too late for us. I just hate how the Entente's actually at war with the Union of Britain. It's really just causing infighting over here that we don't need. I'm really hoping that we can get some of these divisions screwed by, you know, causing them to capitulate. That's why I'm really trying this naval invasion out. Because I think Paris will actually capitulate at this point. Not really meeting too much. Where's the tanks actually pushing? Oh, the tanks are central. That's nice. They're not too far away from Paris, in fact. We've got 2 nukes as well now. We are tearing through men, though, sadly. We're at 1.5 before, so that's almost ready to go. We'll just get these guys ready. See if we can get them to Paris as quickly as possible. Do it. Oh, not ready just yet. They're ready now. They're away. Hopefully they shouldn't meet any resistance. Oh, they are. You would have thought we would have been able to break 1 division. But we've landed now. My main concern now is the fact that we may end up getting screwed here since we don't have a port. Again, this is a good distraction though, and we have managed to get the port. Just need the boys to spread out now. Paris isn't too far away. We're really up. We've actually punched through some of the fortifications as well, the Germans, which again is fantastic. I think we're going to get these 3 that just hightail to Paris in hopes that we can cause a capitulation. Well, we're knocking on the door. We are knocking on the door of the French capital. My main concern now is if we can actually even take it. We are going to be able to take it. We have taken it. As long as they don't reinforce. What the hell did I just say? What we'll do is we'll divert one of you over there because I'm sure we can actually get him to help. There we go. It's fallen. Are they dead? They are so close to dying. Where's the capital now? Oh, that's not it. Oh, guys, don't abandon Paris. Just casually leave Paris undefended. Love it. We have a really big encirclement chance here. That is a lot of troops in there. If we can just contain them, we might actually be able to get around. That tank is actually winning. Oh, there's 3 divisions attacking. I was going to say, how is that single tank actually managing to push? We're losing a lot of casualties over here due to this push, but holy hell, we've got that. We've got them. Everybody, let's slaughter them. We've left a gap though. Just someone resolve that issue, please. Thank you. The French have managed to jump on into that. We've also encircled some divisions here, which is quite nice. Oh bollocks, they've managed to push back in. That's fine. You can hold them because we went straight back in. We've got some divisions encircled over here as well now. We are starting to break them. Really are. Casualties are really flying up though. Yeah, we're up to 2.15 million. However, we have got this encirclement. I cannot wait to see the extent of the casualties here. Right, do you know what? Let's go ahead and research jet engines. We have 9 divisions in here, 12. There's a lot more surely. They've all just died. Duchy of Brittany has died. Right, well, let's go ahead and just sort this front out because we do have 2 field marshals over here, so we could probably get them to cover that and they can cover this area. Just hoping the Austrians just do not intervene this time. That is my main worry now. Because if they join in again, I really can't. They're the Danubian Federation, so they have got a ton of divisions apparently. Absolute ton. What we're going to go ahead and do is actually put some planes into production. Don't exactly know what we want to research. I will just research you. We could probably simmer on production on some of the tanks, maybe. What we'll do is we'll start building some more military factories and then we'll get them into production. I don't really want to change production right now. Just get on it. We are really doing well now. Lille is the capital. They are about to capitulate themselves. It's just a shame that Germany, like killing Germany, is not actually going to end this war. That could be troublesome. And what is also troublesome is the fact that Union Britain is also over here, so they're probably going to end up taking all this land. But it's not something I can really focus on right now. It is a shame, but I can't. I'm not joining against them as well. We need to focus on the Germans. They do have a lot of divisions, though. That is my one concern. And we're actually struggling to push now as well. Saying that, there is a gap over here. Oh, 2.3 million. Just need to start taking their allies out. That is really what we need to focus on doing. Because Germany by themselves only got 206 divisions max. I really wish we were at peace with the Union of Britain, though. I really were. Well, the rest of the Entente, anyways. We are really screwing them over here. There goes the French kingdom. France, if you know what's good for you, you will give me control of these states. You idiot. If they would just give me control of them states, we could limit the, we could stop the Union of Britain from pushing forward. We may be able to actually get some encirclements here. We've actually destroyed over here. We are grinding away, man. Right now, we are carrying the Entente. We really are carrying them. Southern Germany is really getting mopped up, which is fantastic. We do have some spare plane, well, factories now. We do not have any rubber. I'm sure we can get some from Thailand. Maybe actually stop them being so aggressive and actually just get you on it. They're an all-adult serve now. we can actually just bring that slightly back. Just concentrate those forces a little bit more. The Union of Britain is starting to pepper them with naval invasions, which is fantastic. Bern is still there, but that's fine. We care very little for Bern. What we care for is, can we actually go ahead? I'd say, can we leave this area of the front and just focus on pushing the other area? However, I don't think we would be able to do that. If we could have just concentrated all the divisions on here, we'd probably be able to finish them off very soon. We've got 500,000 left though. Taking heavy casualties. I don't exactly want to push over here. I don't care for Middle Africa. Could probably have just evacuated them from there, but yeah, you guys really aren't seeing any success over there, so let's just stop you. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just... Well, is there enough divisions? Well, that's the main issue. Do you know what? I'm going to risk it. No. Let me draw the feckin' line. Saying that Union of Britain can just mop up that and actually join in the front, since they're not actually losing any men right now. We did change conscription, so I thought we would actually be gaining some manpower. How strong is our active army? 2.5 million. We're needing to actually reinforce some of them. Right, we are seeing some pushback from them, but that is fine. Hopefully with the concentrated forces, once they arrive, we can really start to push in, because Berlin isn't too far away now. And the Union's actually got a foothold over here and in the Dutch territories. They're also going to be engaging them over here soon, because we are going to be losing some territory. Of course, once the Germans are actually defeated, well, I will attempt to kill the Union of Britain, however, that might be a bit too hard. Well, actually, we could order 69 them. Not 69, order 66 them. We could do that. They've landed in Hamburg as well now. Well, we've killed a double amount of them than they have of us. They are starting to push right back into that, which I find is really hilarious, considering we are actually destroying. Just shows you how bad the Entente is without us actually backing them up. You're getting aggressive. Come on, let's go, go, go. I love how we've butchered more than Canada has now. We've had to be aggressive though. That's the only way to do it. They have got tons of divisions here. If there wasn't a way for us to encircle. As long as we don't end up getting cut in half, then we're screwed. Union of Britain's even losing as well. They are pushing hard over here. Do you know what? We should have done this ages ago. Can you get your ass up here? We're gonna have to cover this. Because we cannot risk them cutting us in two. So Germany should actually be really close to dying once Berlin falls. And we've actually almost cut them in two because we're going to join up with the Union of Britain. So good that we're not at war with them. They've been probably more useful than some of the Entente members actually have, because at least they've actually bloody tried. Berlin's there, boys. We're almost there. We've almost exhausted all of our current manpower, which I find ridiculously hard to believe considering we're on service by requirement. Is that Germany dead? That could be Germany dead. Is this the fall of Germany or the intervention of Austria? What happened? Peace conference is over. No, they're still at war with everybody. What was that peace deal? Germany's dead. Germany is dead. Well, I'm so glad we managed to do that. I'm so glad. Obviously, we're going to have to join in and defeat the Union of Britain now, as well as actually deal with the Russian Empire, who is still living on. So we'll probably focus on them first. So the French are probably going to lose all of the French. The French kingdom is going to go to the French, of course. We're in the Entente, we're going to return it to the French Empire. What am I doing? Just take all states. Obviously, Duchy of Brittany is also going to go to them. As for Germany, I am going to go ahead and give Morocco to the French Empire as well. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to give that to Spain, just to connect up their two territories over here. Kingdom of Spain. There you go. You can have that. That looks much nicer. And as for Germany, I'm taking them because I lost a lot of men taking that, so that is mine. And the Netherlands has died. We'll give Canada something. They're not actually in that. Well, I'll take it as well then. Thank you. Well, saying that, we could give it to the Union of Britain. Stuff there. Oh my sweet mother of God. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my gosh, the amount of divisions. Are we at war with it? We're not at war with them. Oh, we are at war with them. But we're not at war with them at the same time. We're still at war with South African divisions. The rest of the guys are actually free to go back. Okay. Return the French lands. Oh, that's Alsace. Yep. Give them Alsace back. And the fate of Germany. Let's go with a new German union. The German Republic is here. It'll be interesting to see who is in charge of that. Suriname is here. No, wait, integrate the region. Let me just take that back, because we could actually give it to the Caribbean, which I really want to do. We are in the Entente after all. Netherlands, liberate Netherlands as a whole. Indonesia, give it to our Dutch friends. There you go, you can just have your territory straight back. Conquest of Germany. So good. So the Russians have peaced out. Still at war with everybody else. Are we still at war with the Belgians as well? Are we at war with the Belgians? We are not at war with the Belgians. Just can we mop up these guys? Oh, we didn't actually. There we go. I'm just going to transfer it over to them. It was an option. They can have that. Well, well, well. I'm so happy. So glad we've actually managed to defeat them with our very limited amount of manpower. Don't know what Liberia's thinking doing that. I can tell you now, we are going to go ahead and just attempt the Order 66 of the Union of Britain. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just send everybody over there right now. I am just going to absolutely cake those areas. And we're just going to focus primarily on the coast and on the harbours. Hopefully we can go ahead and deal with them. They're at war with the Union of Britain as well still. We have got some nukes. I'll leave that the next episode though, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back for probably what will be the last episode, because I don't really care taking on Russia. I just want to destroy the Union of Britain, because then that will be all of the Entente members back home where they belong. Anyways, thank you very much. Take care. Cheer, bye. The now.